Welcome to the Out of Pocket podcast with Elliot.
Not Riley, but it's Avery.
Yay! Bet you didn't see that coming. Okay, today we're talking about conspiracy theories. So let's start with one about Elvis Presley.
Yeah, so supposedly he had a twin who died as a stillborn. So there's this guy in a mental institute. He was claiming that he was Elvis Presley, and so everybody was like, "Bro, you're so crazy." And then his therapist at the mental place, he was like, if you think you're Elvis Presley, go ahead and take a DNA test. We'll see if it matches. And it ended up matching Elvis Presley's,
Which is wild.
not only Elvis Presley's, but his mom and his dad. So everybody was like, well, that's crazy. And so then some people were like, oh, well, his twin might be still alive. But in my personal opinion, I think it's Elvis Presley, and they made up.
Me too.
They made up the twin theory just to cover up all the allegations that Elvis Presley's still alive.
Yeah. Do we even know what the twin or Elvis Presley, whatever his name, what his real name is?
Let's see. I think it was
Let's do a little research.
It was the same name that he went by, the mental guy.
I've seen TikTok videos about it. I just don't remember what his name is.
Jesse Garon.
Oh yeah, that's his name, Jesse.
His twin brother's name was Jesse Garon Presley. So it was pretty weird to have somebody with the same name, unless you're covering up for something.
Either this guy's psychotic or Elvis is still alive.
What if it's this weird scientist guy who changed his DNA so that it what if it was some weird scientist guy that did that?
That'd actually be crazy, but that takes so long to change your DNA, I feel like.
I'll look up how old he is, because I wonder how old he is.
Oh yeah. You can also search up how old Elvis would be now. So while she does that, wait, how did Elvis even die? What, didn't he die on the toilet or something? Yeah. He had a heart attack. Oh, yeah. I thought it was a heart attack or something. I remember when I was younger, he was taking a fat shart on the toilet and just died.
He would be 89 years old today.
Jeez, that means old.
He'd be 90.
Ew, my lord.
So I wonder if this Jesse guy is still alive.
Wait, yeah.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
We gotta know the fact.
Yeah, we gotta get our sources pulled up. Jesse's dead too. Oh wait.
No, this is his stillborn brother.
Oh. Okay, never mind. Scratch that.
Whoa.
Jesse isn't dead. What? She just found something that said Elvis's tomb has been empty since 1977. That's a little sus, man.
Suspicious. That even proves our point even more. But this is just Google, guys. It doesn't know everything.
It's really cold, so I got my blanket. It's Gilmore Girls. I love Gilmore Girls. Oh, by the way, we're only using one microphone today because the other computer that we're recording on, it has multiple things to plug the microphones in, but then when you plug the camera thingy in, it puts our video and audio out of sync, and it was driving me nuts. So we switched to this computer, but you can only plug one mic in, so we're gonna figure that out next week.
Guys, there's nothing on if his supposed twin brother is still alive. So again, pretty suspicious if you ask me.
Yeah. Wait. So I just lost my train of thought.
Yeah. So I think that's it for his his conspiracy theory. Really?
Yeah.
There's not really many extra details. Sounds pretty simple.
Yeah. Next one. This one's kind of far-fetched, but
I think it's actually real. This is the one I think is actually real.
Me too. But we think that Walt Disney is being frozen under Cinderella's castle.
Yeah. So supposedly, guys, this might not be real, but there's a book his diary, and he wrote down all of his train of thoughts and what he was going to do for ride ideas. But at the end of his book, right before he died, he said that he wanted to be frozen under the castle and wait for a cure for cancer to come out. So that's why we think that he's frozen under like the Disney castle, but there's people who have actually done that and it's worked. They still were alive after, but it was only for a certain period of time, so we don't know if he'll actually be alive if he was frozen.
Yeah, and also, y'all, everyone knows the Disney movie Frozen. Like,
Oh,
we love it. But so supposedly, Disney created Frozen to cover up for the idea of Walt Disney being frozen, so that when you were to search up Disney Frozen, it would come up with the movie rather than stuff about Walt Disney being frozen.
because that was the number one search when you did Disney Frozen. That would be the number one search.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why Disney, like the Frozen movie, I don't know if you guys think this, but it's kind of like a random
Yeah, it's
thought.
like kind of weird.
Yeah, it was.
Still a good movie.
It didn't go along with like really anything, but then ended up being one of their biggest hits because everybody was searching up Disney Frozen, and that's what came up.
Y'all don't mind my dog barking. I'm not sure what's happening up there, but he's going cray cray.
Love Finn.
We love Finn. Shout out.
Oh,
I think he did this last episode too. I need to contain him.
So, also, I don't know if you guys heard this, but one of the like theories that I've seen is that all of the different Disney princess movies go along with like a mental disorder or
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Like,
um
it's not like Rapunzel's like ADHD or something, or
I think so. And
or it's like something about I don't know.
it's like I think Frozen was maybe schizophrenia maybe because like when in Frozen 2, it's like they hear the
Oh yeah,
voice,
yeah.
but I don't know about that one.
Wait.
Or no, it was actually bipolar because it's like hot and cold, you know. Sorry guys, she didn't know my password.
I have short-term memory loss.
Okay, so what are we looking up?
The Disney princess mental disorder
Yeah.
thing.
Guys, there's some weird theories about Disney right now.
Yeah. Wait, you talk about them while I find this.
Well, those are the only ones that I really like memorized, but like some of the plots of Disney movies were just absolutely like crazy. I've also heard that they're about true stories.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like um the Rapunzel one, I think I've heard it's like about like back in the day.
Someone got
kid,
trapped in a castle?
no,
Tower?
some the princess got kidnapped and was like taken.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't the whole long hair story. I don't think that was
Yeah,
going along with it, but like the kind of like the plot was about her like is trying to escape and stuff.
I found something. So like Cinderella has like complex trauma. That's what I'm getting this off like Tumblr.
Yeah.
And then Alice, how do you say that?
Schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia with like the hallucinations and delusions.
Oh, oh yeah, because of the cat. Like she saw the crazy cat. Like
Oh yeah. These words are really big words, so I'm probably gonna butcher them.
Maladaptive.
Oh yeah, Sleeping Beauty, Aurora, like daydreaming and stuff.
Yeah.
An extensive fantasy activity that replaces human interactions and or interferes with academic, interpersonal, or vocational functioning.
I think we might have that because all the rom-coms we read.
Oh yeah, I am like addicted to rom-com movies and
What the heck does that mean? I think that's just Ariel's just a hoarder.
Yeah. So Ariel's like a pack rat hoarder.
Yeah.
Holds on to a large number of items. Belle, SPD personality.
What? That doesn't have like anything.
They remain passive in the face of unfavorable situations. Oh, so like if like they don't like the situation that they're in, they're just like no. Jasmine, oppositional defiant disorder.
ODD.
Yeah. Anger and irritable mood, argumentative and defiant behavior.
Bro, doesn't everybody have that?
Yeah. Pocahontas is depressed, apparently. Mulan. I'm not even. Mulan is afraid of.
Phobia.
Mulan is afraid of failure. Me too, girl. Me too. Tiana's a workaholic. Okay, that makes sense. Rapunzel's bipolar.
I think that it's
Okay,
Frozen that's bipolar though because of all
I
the
can
different
see
things.
Rapunzel being bipolar though because like she's like the whole brush and then she's like I want to see the floating lights. And she's like, no, I don't.
I think maybe she has
Oh,
like
and
ADHD.
and when Flynn Rider, Tangle's like my favorite movie ever, as I said in the last episode, Tangled is one of my favorite movies. But it's like in the part when Flynn Rider gets her and like they're out walking to the Snuggly Duckling and like she's like, oh, I'm so happy to be free, and then she's like, my mom hates me. I'm so happy. My mom hates me. So yeah, that can definitely be bipolar. Wait, what are the other ones?
Oh my gosh, wait, this is kind of off topic, but like Laura Jean and Peter,
Yeah.
isn't that giving Tangled vibes when they put up the lights, you know?
Wait. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's like, I was like, oh my gosh, wait.
I need to burp. No bear. Okay. Apparently Anna has ADHD and ADD. Elsa, AVPD, hypersensitivity to rejection and criticism.
Hyperpigmentation.
What is that? Oh no, it's nice. It's so nasty. That's the end of it.
I think some of those are mixed up, but it's okay.
It's okay. They make sense though.
They showed different pictures of different Disney princesses along with the things. So.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? It's Tumblr, so.
Yeah.
Okay, next theory.
You should talk about this one because I kind of yapped a lot.
Oh yeah, okay. Michael Jackson is still alive. Okay, I've done some digging on this one. So, so Michael Jackson was in a backstage fire, I think, and it did all this damage to him. So he went into plastic surgery, and I think, but so he had the surgery, got all changed up, and then he died. When did Michael Jackson? He died in like the 2000s, right?
He had vitiligo. Yeah, I was right.
Yeah.
So that means he, when people get spots.
Yeah, I know what that
But
is.
it was just a very severe case.
Yeah, so, okay, so.
I'll look up when he died. Just to
Yeah.
make sure. June 25th, 2009.
Okay, so
not that long ago.
Not that long ago. But so, the fire, he had the surgery. Okay. So he, got in the fire, had surgery and stuff, and the vitiligo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, he died in 2009. And then now, there's this guy whose name is Dave. He looks just like Michael, and he sounds like him too.
Oh, wait,
And he has all these burns to his face, and he has an ear that's completely messed up. And he said that he was in a fire, which did all this damage to him. So
the pictures I've seen, but there's this one. I don't. There's it doesn't have the picture I saw on that one video.
wait, how did he die? Was it suicide or was he shot or something?
Oh, here's the picture.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Looks exactly like him.
Yeah. The pictures of apparently Michael attending his own funeral, they look like him though.
Okay, what did you want me to search?
What about Dave? Yeah, after that you should look up Dave, because he sounds just like Michael.
No.
And he looks like him too, and it's really weird. They should have the guy do the hee hee and see if it sounds like him.
He had a sudden cardiac arrest.
Okay, so MJ died from cardiac arrest.
Dave.
Yes, Dave. Isn't that such a weird name? Dave, what?
Yes. He said that it said he died though.
No. Okay. Michael Jackson, either way, is dead. But maybe he didn't actually die. I know, they look the same.
If you see a video, if you see pictures Michael Jackson, he always has a very broad shoulder, and he always has a coat going over his arms, but not his arms aren't in the coat. Yeah. And this picture of him looks exactly like his figure.
Figure?
Yeah, it's just
figure.
Yeah. Just very broad shoulders. Okay. So also, one thing that I noticed about him at his own funeral and all that stuff is his family did not seem very sad, but some people say that it's just because they had a private funeral and then they had the big funeral. But I would still be really sad if that was my dad that died.
Yeah.
And and I think his daughter did like a speech.
Yeah.
But it seemed very staged, like the tears seemed very staged, like it didn't seem real, like they might have been, but okay.
Who knows? But
Should I show them a picture of?
if you want, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, she's showing you a picture.
Might become hard to see, but that looks exactly like him. If you look at it closely, he just has blonde hair.
Yeah, I mean, he could be wearing a wig and like doing a little like drag. That looks like a woman.
Yeah, like his just nose and his like.
Yeah. Since we've been rambling for a while and y'all probably got bored, let's switch to a more recent conspiracy. Beyonce!
This makes me so nervous. Like, I don't know, just the whole thing.
It's so weird and like there's so many strings attached. Like you got like Jay-Z, Diddy,
Yeah.
Liam Payne,
One of the
Blue Ivy.
The
Like,
Blue Ivy one is like one of the ones that I think is so crazy, but there's
yeah.
evidence to prove that that could be real. Have you seen the video of her sitting down at one of
Oh
those
yeah, and then the stomach deflates. And have you seen the stuff like about one of her songs being a murder confession to killing Blue Ivy's real mother because apparently Jay-Z like slept with this woman?
Okay, so let me tell you about this
You could.
Blue Ivy can like murder confession. So Jay-Z, I think this is a story. Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce with this girl named Kathy White. She got pregnant, I'm pretty sure, and then shortly after she had her child, she died after like a sudden brain aneurysm, I think. And she she had that child, right? And I'll tell you the lyrics to the song are daughter. They're to the word daughter, which is crazy because Blue Ivy's her daughter.
Yeah.
And so here's the words. It says, "Your body laid out on these filthy floors, your bloodstains on my custom couture's. Bathroom attendant let me right in. She was a big fan. I really tried to stay cool, but your arrogance disturbed my solitude. Now I ripped your dress and you're all black and blue. Look what you made me do."
That's
Like,
wild.
girl,
There's gotta be a story behind that. Like Beyonce with all the allegations that
Yeah.
you're facing. Like,
but like I don't even know if this is true. It's just so confusing.
yeah, but like honestly, if we're being delusional here,
Yeah.
it's true. Because like all that stuff is crazy and like the stuff to back it up is like wild.
Yeah, so that was apparently a confession, is what people are saying. So then, I don't know if you guys seen the video circulating or where she sits for
At
Beyonce.
the interview.
Yeah, when she sits down and her stomach like ripples when she sits down during an interview.
While she was supposedly pregnant.
Yeah, while she was pregnant. And then shortly after and she had her daughter Blue Ivy, and so people are circulating that she killed Kathy White and took Blue Ivy, and that's actually Kathy White's daughter.
Yeah, I like it'd have to be like a planned murder though, because
Yeah.
like she would have had to be like staged the pregnancy.
Brain aneurysm.
Yes.
So she would have to done something crazy to have a brain aneurysm.
Yeah. And honestly, Beyonce probably had like her hitman get Kathy rather than get rolling up to Kathy's apartment like, hey,
But, like,
it's Queen Bee.
That is so crazy that happened. Like, I don't, like, the whole belly thing was so confusing to me. I was like,
Yeah.
why is everyone showing this? But since I heard this recent, like, allegation about it, it was that I was like, oh, maybe that's why that happened.
This is the most like far-fetched Beyonce theory ever. I've seen people think that she pushed Liam Payne and caused him to die because she was. Where was he? Was he in Rio?
He was in
de Janeiro.
maybe.
He was in like Rio or something.
Yeah, supposedly Beyonce was at the hotel at the same time, which is wildly confusing. Why was she even there? Like,
Yeah, like, Beyonce.
yeah, and
Ariana, what are you doing here?
yeah, and like, I don't even know if I believe this one. It's just it's so crazy.
far-fetched.
Especially because apparently Liam Payne was going through like really rough times, like his mental health was not doing good.
Especially since this happened with like all of the other allegations about her, like with Diddy. Like I feel like they're just trying to drag it out, and they're like, "Oh, she did this, so I bet she did that." Like, yeah, calm down.
Yeah, I don't even know if I believe she was actually at the Diddy party. Like, I don't. It's so
Okay, yeah, I do because like, and Jay-Z and Diddy are friends, right?
I guess.
And I feel like there's so much stuff to back
Well,
it up that
okay.
like I believe it.
I don't even know if people know what they're talking about because everything that's going on with all that stuff and like Beyonce, like I people just seem like they're searching for clout, but
Yeah.
apparently Beyonce pushed Liam Payne off the balcony and that's what happened. But and why people are saying this is because like this is what started like the whole thinking Beyonce thing. He was talking bad about Beyonce and apparently she pushed him. Like that did not happen. Like you cannot convince me that that happened unless you have evidence.
I saw this really funny video, and it was a girl at a dance competition, and like she just won the title or something, and like she was up there accepting her award, and like the judge or announcer was like, "Do you have anyone to thank? Thank you, Beyonce." Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
I don't really know. Like I it's hard to tell if people are like just faking this stuff or
Yeah. I feel like it's like low key kind of hard to believe stuff on the internet nowadays because it's also like wild, but
yeah, again this is all like conspiracy theories, so these are like the
probably not true.
yeah, the likelihood of these being true are like very slim. But yeah, I think that's it for Beyonce that I
Yeah.
know of.
Another one. Stevie Wonder isn't actually blind. I kind of believe it, not gonna lie.
Okay, I don't remember who was performing. I think it was Lady Gaga, and
It was Rihanna.
maybe I don't know, but
I don't know.
she was playing the piano, and it was one of Stevie Wonder's songs. So she was playing it, and Stevie Wonder was in the audience, and she gets up, she's done, she bows, and she blows a kiss to Stevie Wonder, but then Stevie Wonder's blowing kisses back, like, and he's not impaired vision, like he's actually blind, like can't see anything.
I did see a video on that though because I did a little digging, and in the clip, I think it was his wife who he was with. Like after the kiss gets blown, she like taps him and she's like,
Yeah.
and then he blows kisses back. So
Yeah.
I'm think that she was just like, "Hey Stevie, she's blowing you kisses," and he's like, "Huh,"
Yeah.
like
I
just
don't
trying to be a little
yeah.
polite gentleman.
But the other one that I think is absolutely crazy, he was on stage with Paul McCartney, and Paul McCartney's running around, and he goes over and accidentally knocks over
Yeah,
the like light, or not the light, the
the
microphone.
mic.
And so Stevie Wonder's standing right there, and he's just looking off to the distance, and without a doubt, somebody's hand sticks out and grabs the microphone before it falls on the ground, and it was Stevie Wonder.
Okay, that's wild.
This could all be like fake, but I saw a video on this that I was watching to like get some background information, and it showed me that video. I was like,
That
yeah.
like the blowing kisses one is really far fetched, but I've never heard that one before. That's
Yeah.
a little sus there.
That one was like really like far-fetched. The blowing kisses one.
Yeah,
Because somebody behind him could have just yelled, "Oh, she's blowing kisses to you, Stevie."
yeah,
And like something like that.
yeah.
But like the microphone, are you kidding me? And one of the people that was by Stevie Wonder, he went to reach it, and then he looked at, he was like,
Huh?
he was like, "What?"
What are you doing,
And
buddy?
there's like no way he just heard the microphone falling.
Like he.
Like it's just
I lost
confused
my
me.
train of
How did he just get that like first try? Like sometimes I miss
Yeah.
things. I think that's all for him that I've seen.
Do you know one of my crazy theories? Helen Keller either wasn't 100% blind and 100% deaf, or she just didn't exist.
Bro, I don't believe this theory at all. I think you're crazy.
But like, how does one learn how to read Braille and know what it means, but she's deaf and blind? Like,
I mean, that's
how does that
true.
work? And like, when she feels water, like, how did she know
Wait,
what
actually-
it was or
wait,
anything?
actually, how did she know what
And
that
didn't
was?
she write a book and fly a plane?
Was she born deaf?
She was born hearing and seeing, but
Well-
she became blind and deaf when she was 2 years old. But that isn't enough time to learn how to speak and everything. Like,
Yeah, that's really.
think how miserable it would be to be blind and deaf. Like, that'd be just so awful.
Maybe the story's just like mixed up or something. I don't.
I think it's like either she was a real person who was like hard of hearing but like not fully and had bad vision, and they just enhanced it to be an empowerment story. Like that's what I think. Or she just didn't exist at all, and they were like, ooh, we need to empower children.
Yeah. I think that's all I knew of that one. I think you've told me that one before.
Yeah, I 100% believe it. I will die on that hill. Like, if anyone tells me otherwise or tells me that I'm stupid, like, I don't care. I don't believe it.
Who won Best Music Video again?
This year,
Yeah, for Grammys.
it wasn't Fortnite because Taylor won nothing.
I mean, okay, like, I don't think Tortured Poets Department was her best album.
Like, the Tortured Poets Department was such a good album, but I think it was only a big thing in the Swiftie community rather than for everyone.
Yeah, because it was also, like, because everybody became a Swiftie, and then she came out with a new album, and that was what was popular, you know?
Yeah.
It was a good album. I think if you don't know Taylor's background as much as we do, then you wouldn't understand some of the songs in the back, and, like, some of the lyrics in the song.
Oh, it was Not Like Us, that one.
Oh. I don't understand how he won so much awards for that. Yeah. No, it was like a really good song. But like that was an insane amount of awards for that. I haven't even watched the music video. I thought it was just of him doing hopscotch.
Record of the Year and Song of the Year? That's crazy. And the fact that Beyonce won Country Album and Album of the Year, that's gotta be rigged. Like, and then her reaction to winning Country Album.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that I paid for this one. Or
I don't even know. Did she even mean to write that as a country song? Like, was she being for real that was a country song?
That's not country.
Have you even listened to Chaperone's new song? Chaperone's new song?
Not yet. Like, isn't it called, like, The Giver?
I was looking it up. It was nowhere, even though she said she put it out.
Let's look.
I've looked on Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, and I've looked on Amazon Music, and it wasn't on any of those.
Okay, let's see.
But she said that she put it out. The Giver. Okay, I don't think Chaperone should be a country singer at all. I'm
Wait,
not.
It's a country song?
Yeah, her whole new album that she's supposedly making is country.
Ew, no, I love The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. Like, what are you doing, Chapel? Yeah, it's not here. Yeah. I'm gonna look at her Instagram.
Well, she said you liked the post, I'm pretty sure.
I did. I saw
I
it
was
yesterday.
I was like looking it up. I was like, oh, she put it out because it was like 8 p.m. and
yeah, I was gonna listen to it for the night. The Giver, out 8 p.m. on the third. Wait.
She could have made that more clear for my dumb brain. I don't know how to read that. I was like, I was so confused.
Okay.
Also, during the Grammys, they kept mentioning 13,000 judges or 13,000 people who like selected the awards.
And
I
the
was like,
Recording Academy.
I was like, oh, they're changing Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Like one, and I was like, why did you choose the number 13,000?
What was I gonna talk about?
The Oscars and the Grammys.
Oh yeah.
You said that you saw something about the Oscars, but I haven't really kept up with that.
The Oscars were so stinking rigged. Like, how did Amelia Perez win that stuff?
Yeah.
And then Wicked won nothing. Like,
Well,
I haven't
okay.
even seen Amelia Perez, and I know that it stinks, but...
But, like, some people, it might be, like, preference, like, in our opinion, but, like, Wicked was such a
good.
big thing. Such a big thing, and it won costumes, which, don't get me wrong, the costumes are great, but I think they could have won so much more, especially with their vocals in that song.
They sang live.
Yeah.
Like, and they won nothing. Like, you're telling me Cynthia didn't win actress in the leading role, or Ariana didn't win actress in a supporting?
She's played in multiple movies this year that have been amazing.
Yeah.
Super popular and everything.
Yeah. And the fact that Timothée Chalamet didn't win anything for A Complete Unknown either. I think that's what it's called. And then the guy who won Best Actor in a Leading Role used AI in his role. Like, what? And the fact that Ariana and Cynthia performed at the Oscars and Ariana opened it and they still didn't win anything. Like, they're using them. Like,
also, Cynthia Erivo during Defying Gravity sang that while she was
while she's flipping in the air and she's like, ah. Like how do you do that?
How do you not win something for that? Like,
Like, that's so stinking impressive. Like, I sound like a dying duck when I sing, and I can't do any sort of flips unless it's on a trampoline. Like, what?
I know. Like, bro, I could hardly do a cartwheel. Like,
My cartwheels eats. Or at least I
not
think they do.
not a dancer or an acrobat by any means.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all I have for conspiracy theories, I think.
I think I'm all conspiracied out as well, so I think we end it here. Thank you for watching. See you guys next week.
Bye.